It's August 18th or 19th, 2021. Now, I'll set the stage for you. I'm in Bayside Station, Bayside, New York, 11361, inside something that calls itself the United States of America, is what it says. Now, I'm just curious, because that's what the humans say. There's a United Emirate elsewhere. There's also a United Kingdom. None of the dumb fucking useless humans have been able to define any of it. Now, when I walk, I'm in the year, at the moment, I'm in century 20, year 21. When I walk outside, my complaint is that there's vibrational charges within the environment that is causing health issues. It's causing knee dysplasia and distension. It's causing the osmotic and the plasmatic fluid to move in interstitial space by high power magnet and otherwise, with all sorts of things rearranging dangerously in like an invisible origami computerized process of physics. Now, there are people who know about it. I also spoke to a local police officer. I'm like, you're in the homicide business. So it's homicide, suicide, genocide. They're all holding hands and they make this capitalism. Now let me show you exactly what I mean. This guy in America lives in California. Very well-to-do plastic surgeon. I hear he's a wonderful person. He, in his whiteness, is asked by non-white, brown in fact, to do a spokesperson spot. He has more money than he will ever use in one lifetime. Why the hell is he voicing anything for this? That's my first question. Second of all, when you listen to this, listen to what they're selling. These things over here, this is Terry DeBro. He's standing on a moving, shaking platform. Do you know how fucking dangerous that is for your knees and your joints? All area dumb fucking useless humans? But yet you get some faces and doctors who got paid and don't really need the money but have the money to start sponsoring other stuff. Now here's a real fucking problem. Listen to this. Listen to the sales pitch on this useless fucking piece of shit. She's selling homicide, suicide, and genocide. So there's no excuses why all of her people are going to disappear off the face of the earth and nobody's going to cry.
Talk about the vibrating fitness platform. So this is so incredibly smart, all right? We have the very best price.
No, it's not smart. It has to go through some U.S. patent process. It has to pass the doctorate level of human health, safety, and welfare as an invention before it hits brand marketing and the shelves so it doesn't hurt consumers. However, it's already hit the shelves and they circumvented the health, safety, and welfare part. So, as the unsuspecting consumer, I get the right to say, this is trying to hurt the public. I can see it, and I hear it has ulterior motive to sell and develop something that already is a fight elsewhere amongst the French and Indian. This being, I don't know, is this a West Indian, an East Indian? Is this now a New Latin? Is this a South American? What is this? It's hard to decipher. It's just not French, that I know for sure.
Our price is $179.94. I want to show you what we found it for in retail.
Now listen, homicide, genocide, suicide.
Retail, all right?
What is she selling?
By the way, our own brand, Medic Therapeutics. So look at what we found. $299.95, so that's about $300. Ours you can get home for $29.99 on an interest-free value pay, but you must be quick. We have 1,000 for the day. We have this show with the doctor, and then there's another show a little bit later on, and only 1,000.
While her relatives are at the airport in Afghanistan trying to get just a few relatives out because they worked with the army and they were really, really important people, and they're going to be slaughtered there because the Taliban likes that kind of thing. This spokesperson who makes all that capital money for all the kids over there that think that these kids are gods over here, right? No, they're selling your actual execution before it happens. That's part of the FUR program. We were trying to shut it down, but you humans are not so smart and not so helpful with the good guys.
1,000.
So I don't want to hear how many people died.
Customer choice favorite. Over and over again, many of you have gotten this home. You've taken the time to actually stand on it, to get on there, to try it at all age levels, by the way. All age levels. And I'd love to read some of the reviews. Here's one of them. Whole lot of shaking going on. I recently received a vibrating platform and it's been so much fun to use. I'm 60 years old and in pretty good health, but I wanted a product that would keep me moving. The platform is easy to use. I can totally balance on it without...
Do you hear how stupid this is? The ground is not supposed to tremor underneath your body, all area dumb fucking human. Now they're making products to sell to a market to say, well, the humans bought it. No, the humans didn't buy it. The alien is not buying it, being myself. I didn't buy it as a human, I didn't buy it as an alien, and I think all of the people involved should die in massive quantity for allowing this kind of dangerous behavior to go on unchecked.
Without any issues. I've been using it for at least once a day, and it really makes you feel invigorated.
Because when you let things like this go on, there's high pharmaceutical equipment that goes unregulated and unchecked, which cause even more dangerous side effects to the anatomy and to the journey that the human is on in some whatever.
Everyone. This is what I always like to remind people. Because you may be sitting at home and you're 80 years old, you're 70 years old, you just had hip surgery and you're recovering from it and you're going, well, I want to start walking again. I want to get...
Hip surgery? Oh my God, wait a minute. So you just had your hip replaced. Let's put you on an unstable ground structure and just shake the fuck out of you. Oh my God. That's not good for muscles, ligature, or the hip joint that just went through major surgical trauma. But this is the doctors that you're letting into America. Why are these brown nosers touching my people? I'm just curious. Yeah, brown noser. It has a nose. It's still attached. My nose, still attached. Why is that coming to talk to my son and pushing up on us? And why is it giving medical advice that is the exact opposite of what safety is for the human anatomy, as if it's an authority? And why are the governing bodies allowing this to go on to speak in any format?
I want to get a little bit... This is for every single fitness level. If you have done nothing the last year, you haven't been to the gym once, you haven't gone for a walk, you have become very sedentary, you can stand on this and have that benefit. Energize your muscles, invigorate those muscles, and you don't have to stand.
This is one big lie.
You don't have to stand. In fact,
dangerous
we'll talk
lie.
to the doctor about this in a second. You can start off sitting, and then all you have to do in the comfort of your own home is put your feet on it as you're watching your favorite program, perhaps. And that is enough to get that blood flow moving, to get that lymphatic...
Come to New York. It's tremoring all the time. They haven't done a goddamn thing to make our ground solid or safe or healthy.
Blue color, this one will definitely sell out this hour. The black is the most popular one this hour. We have it in this red.
How does she know already?
We need to go around in that red either. I believe we have 80, and in the silver tone. So 1,000 for the day and 2 shows. So when this is gone, we may not even make it to the second show. Let's get back to the doctor, because Dr. Dubrow, I can just almost read the minds of our viewers. You know, maybe somebody at home is saying, I'm 80, I'm 75. That's not for me. That's for somebody of a different.
So what, is because they have like a cross agreement that's somehow negated with their liability? I'm just curious, because I don't buy that either.
Quite perfect for you. Let me tell you what your body wants to do. Your body is composed of a series of networks of veins, arteries, lymphatics that wants to flow. It's also composed of muscles and ligaments and joints and bones that want to get synovial fluid in. In other words, our body wants to circulate its health. What happens when you get on this device is, let's go through it. First of all, your muscles contract. Your muscles contract, allowing you to stay upright on your core. Okay, that's one. So that increases.
Only a healthy body does that.
Your calorie burn. That's really good. Two, your arteries open up to your lower extremities and your pelvis, allowing you to stay upright. That's really important. Bring oxygenated blood into your extremities. Three, your vein. Rather than letting blood pool in your lower extremities and predisposing you to blood clots and things like that, this allows you to increase venous return back to your heart. Four,
No, it doesn't. There's a squeezing effect. Remember, that's how we set it up.
Your body, those want to come back. When you're massaging,
But when you're not part of a medical class, then it's kind of hard to know how the physics in the body works. And then you get these idiots misinstructing the public. That's your United States of America. Just letting you know. I'm curious, because it's USA. Are you sure it's United States of America, or is it United States of Africa? Because it feels like you didn't clearly define your mission statement, and I got the two of them piling up inside of New York City, and I didn't invite any of them. And in fact, I'm pretty sure my mission statement was completely different than all yours. I'm like, I got issues going on from Iber to Siberia, and I got to knock on the door upstairs like, Canada, you want to give me a hand for a minute? Right, and they never showed up. Star 1978, star 8378, Nicole Cattaruzza.